The first thing we're gonna do is unbox everything. We're gonna go ahead and take the wrapper off. This is a protective wrapper. If you wanna keep it on while we just kind of, put it around, that's okay too, but I'm gonna have it off, just easier for me to work with. So what we have here is we're gonna take these brackets. We're gonna go ahead and set this up first. We notice there are the bigger brackets and the smaller brackets. And the bigger ones will go onto here. The smaller ones go onto the post itself. Okay, open this up. You're gonna have your anchors that you'll need to use for later on. And what we're looking for are these screws right here. They're gonna go onto screws over there. Pour it out. If you want, we're gonna look for these flat ones. We're gonna take this right here, take your drill, put it onto here. We're gonna hand start it first. And we're gonna tighten it. And what I suggest is do it all first before we use the power tool to tighten. And we're just gonna start the thread first before we use the power tool to tighten it down. And specifically with our screws, these are stainless steel, so they're gonna help to withstand the weather. And if you worry about scratching the railing, which the concrete can't scratch the ground against the metal, you can always put it onto the grass and do it, but I'm pretty good at keeping this still, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the metal here, or the ground here. The one thing you wanna make sure here is that ideally you wanna keep the hole position the same orientation. So over here, what you do not want, just for aesthetic look, is to have a hole facing different directions. So in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around, so this way both holes are facing towards the bottom. Just for looks. It's not structural, but it just looks better. Okay, so that's that. So once we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and set it up. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here. All together here. So once we have this together, we're gonna loosely bring this up and position it while having our pencil ready over here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take our ruler, or if you have a measuring tape, you can use a measuring tape, but we want to be at least 1.5 inch away from the edge. Or another way we can do this is using a measuring tape. Either way works, so at least 1.5 inch away from that. So this is about 1.5 away, so I'm gonna mark the hole over here. Marking the holes first. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so we'll see the holes over here. That's what we're gonna be drilling into. So we're gonna take our drill bit kit over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill about 2.5 inches deep, and we're gonna use this to measure the hole in just a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. take our pencil and see how deep we go. That's not deep enough. Go check. So we're gonna start this for the thread. So this way's threaded on. I'm just gonna say it here so this way we'll remember it.